In regards to the Billy the Kid tintype photo that everyone says is flipped right to left in the wrong direction or left to right, and they want to put it into a Photoshop type program and stick it on a pair of hinges like a door and flip it in the other direction just so Billy the Kid can be a right hander and put the loading gate on the proper side of the Winchester. Folks, it's a mirror view. That's all it is a mirror view. I don't understand why you can't figure this out. Like I said before, take the picture, put it on your phone, take it to a mirror, and that's the proper way to look at it. So let's see what Wikipedia has to say about putting a mirror into a camera, or a tintype is a mirror view. It says each tintype is usually a camera original, so the image is usually a mirror image. Sometimes the camera was fitted with a mirror or right angle prism so that the final result would be right reading. So let's see what science says about mirror images. This is sciencefocus.com. This was an article written by Robert Matthews. Why do mirrors reverse left and right, not up and down? And it says, truth is, mirrors only reverse front to back. And this was by Robert Matthews, and it was asked by Dave Ford, Birmingham. Mirrors don't reverse left and right. That's just your interpretation of what happens. Your reflection in the mirror is actually reversed front to back. If you have a mole on the left side of your face, it appears on the left side of the reflection. But we're used to seeing the faces of other people, and we instinctively perform the mental rotation because we know that they have turned to face us. The image in the mirror is reflected, not rotated. So when we rotate it back in our head, it appears reversed. This was by physicist Robert Matthews. That's who wrote it, the article. And it says, after studying physics at Oxford University, Robert became a science writer. He's visiting professor at Science of Aston University. Here's one from the Washington Post. It says, Dear Science, why is everything backward in a mirror? And this is by a Sarah Kaplan. I believe that's her name. This was written January the 23rd of 2017, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Question is, Dear Science, why do mirrors reverse things left to right, but not up and down? And here's what science has to say. So mirrors don't reverse things left to right. Mirrors don't actually reverse anything. It's you who are doing the flipping. Think about how a mirror works. Photons, particles of light, stream toward the smooth pane of glass and bounce off of it. The image of everything in front of the mirror is reflected backward, retracing the path it traveled to get there. Nothing is switching left to right or up and down. Instead, it's being inverted front to back. Let's see. This is from theguardian.co.uk. And all these references and websites will be in the link below. This has to do with mirrors. Why does a mirror reflect an image with only left and right reversal, but no top and bottom reversal or any other reversal? And that was asked by Jim Bernard, Bolton, UK. Let's see, it was answered by a R. Shaw, Brimshaw, Hampshire. Mirror does not reverse left to right. Let's see, you got Mike Burton, also in the UK. Mirrors don't reverse left to right, they reverse front to back. Let's see what else we got. We've got Matthew Payne of London. The mirror does not reverse the image left to right, it reverses them from front to back, relative to the front of the mirror. It says stand facing a mirror, point to one side. You and your mirror image are pointing in the same direction. Let's see, what else do we have? Here is a one that says we call it left to right reversal because we consider the image to be us, only who has reached behind the mirror and rotated by 180 degrees from current orientation in, say, XY plane, keeping the Z constant. But in the same way, if we consider ourselves moving in the YZ axis from over the mirror and reaching behind the mirror, our head should have been below and feet upwards. Let's see what else we got. This is a popular trick question. The mirror reflects photons, not images. And then here's a person out of India. It says, of course mirrors reflect reverse direction. They reverse the direction of light rays, not an image. You've got one here from Ohio in the U.S., Alan P. Hudson. And he says, you guys are making it too complicated. The text reverses left to right because when you turn the paper toward the mirror, you have reversed writing left to right, not the mirror, which is true. You have. Then you just see the image of it in the mirror image of it. Try writing on a transparency and hold it up so you can read it correctly. Then hold it in front of a mirror, and there's no reversal. So as we do more research and we read on, we are on science.howstuffworks.com. And like I said, all the links will be in the description. It's physics, people, how this stuff works. Here we have, if mirrors preserve the images that hit them, why do they turn left into right and vice versa? Why not up and down? It's a very good question. If they do right to left, how come they don't do up and down? The truth is that a mirror doesn't really reverse left and right. What mirrors switch is front and back, like a printing press or a rubber stamp. Imagine writing something on a sheet of paper in a dark pen and then holding it up to a mirror. It looks backwards, but it also looks the same as if you held it up to a lamp and looked at it from behind. Your mirror image is the light print of you, not the reflection of you from the mirror's perspective. What happens when you hold it up to a mirror is you are reversing the paper. That's why it's backwards. You have done the reversal, as I just said a few minutes ago. So here's another question that has been asked, and this is WTAMU.edu. .education is what that is, and that is answer provided by Dr. Christopher S. I believe it's Bard, and it says, why do mirrors flip left to right and not up and down? Published January the 5th, 2013. His response is, mirrors do not flip left to right, they flip front to back. So we have several instances here and examples of a mirror image is not flipped left to right. A mirror image is flipped front to back. Also in the same article, if you hold a word to a mirror so that you can see both the word and its image in the mirror at the same time, you will see that they both read the same direction, and there is therefore no right or left flipping. So if we agree that the old Tintype cameras did a mirror image, then we have to agree that we cannot flip this picture on a Photoshop type program and say that it's correct. You cannot take that Tintype, flip it horizontally, and say it is correct now because the original picture was a mirror view. That's not how mirrors work. So we agree that when Wikipedia said that there was a way to put a mirror into the camera so it could be looked at properly, then that's the same thing as taking the tintype on your phone, going to a mirror, and looking at it in a mirror. That's the proper way to do it, not flipping it from right to left. I hope everybody understands a little bit of physics, and I'm sorry that this was such a long video and it ended up turning into a physics video. But, I felt that I should do this. So, hope everybody has a wonderful day, and we will see you later. Don't forget to like and subscribe.